against Milwaukee, and then to have to play against a scrappy Orlando team. It was a gut check, and I thought our guys stayed with it. We could tell they were running with heavy legs really in that first half, and we really needed our bench. And I thought our guys came through tonight, both that first and second unit.
Taking all that into account, season highs for Clint and Bogey tonight. I know those are guys who are kind of working back into shape. How good was it to see those performances?
Clint was great. He was really great. Last night he had the challenge of guarding Giannis and trying to keep him in front. Tonight, they have spread players, but they play fast. They really tried to push the tempo early because they knew we were coming off of a back-to-back. So they got to our legs, I thought, in that first half, but we got our second win. And, Clint did what he always does for us, anchor our defense. He was defending the paint and rebounding the basketball. And both he and Trey were connecting on the offensive end of the floor. So his conditioning is getting much better. But he was solid the entire night.
You have an update on Kevin, and it looked like Cam hurt his left hand late in the game.
Yeah, Kevin felt like something was about to pull in the first half. His hamstring got a little tight. They tried to loosen him up during the halftime and just didn't feel right. So he couldn't go. We'll check on him. I just spoke with him. He said it felt a little tight. He didn't want to pull it. He'll get treatment. Cam, I think, is okay. He was able to finish the game, and I thought he gave us really solid minutes tonight, especially on the defensive end of the floor, guarding the ball. I thought that three that he made in the corner was a big three in that fourth quarter. So solid play by our bench tonight.
What did you see from Gallo in terms of defense? It looked like he handled some of the switches on Nicole Anthony pretty well.
Well, teams, they go at Gallo a lot, and he knows that he has to sit and try to keep the guy in front best he can. Where a lot of times I try to play him with Clint so that Clint can anchor and be there to support. John does a good job. But he knows that teams are going to target him in their offensive attacks, try to get the switch and isolate him. And, he's really committed to trying to keep that ball in front and forcing guys to shoot over the top.
It looked like the bench at the end of the game was yelling at Jalen to tuck his shirt in. What was that about? We all should have been, including the coaches, should have been yelling at him before he passed us. That's a delay of game. And we tried to get his attention before the officials saw it, and it was just too late. Rookie mistake, but really it's our mistake. A lot of times those guys are taking their warm-ups off at the scores table and we can't see them. So a lesson for the Rook to learn on that.
All right.